Brought to you by Wall Street Prison Consultants.
I'm Olivia, a custody advisor at Wall Street Prison Consultants. Today I'm going to explain sentencing memorandums and how they are used. In the labyrinth of the criminal justice system, each document and procedure plays a pivotal role in ensuring that justice is both served and perceived as being served. One such crucial document, especially during the sentencing phase of a criminal case, is the sentencing memorandum. A sentencing memorandum, often referred to as a sentencing memo, is a written document submitted by either the defense or the prosecution, or both, to the court before a defendant is sentenced. It provides a detailed argument about what the appropriate sentence should be, considering various legal and personal factors. The primary aim of the sentencing memorandum is to persuade. While laws and guidelines provide a framework for sentencing, there's often a range or discretion that a judge might exercise. The memo seeks to guide the judge's decision within that range, advocating for a particular outcome. A sentencing memorandum outlines the following. Number 1. Legal arguments. Here, the party outlines legal reasons supporting their suggested sentence. For the defense, this might involve pointing to legal precedents where similar cases resulted in lighter sentences. The prosecution, conversely, might argue that the defendant's actions were especially egregious and warrant a more severe penalty based on existing case law. Number 2. Personal and mitigating circumstances. This section is particularly crucial for the defense. It delves into the defendant's background, painting a picture of their life, character, and the circumstances leading to the offense. Elements might include personal hardships, positive contributions to society, lack of a previous criminal record, or genuine remorse shown by the defendant. Number 3. Victim impact statements. For cases involving victims, the prosecution might include statements that detail the harm the victim experienced, be it physical, emotional, or financial. Number 4. Sentencing recommendations. The memo concludes with a specific recommendation for the sentence. The defense, for instance, might ask for probation instead of incarceration, while the prosecution might argue for the maximum sentence allowed by law. Number 5. Humanizing or contextualizing the defendant. For the defense, the memo offers a chance to present the defendant as more than just their crime. By showcasing their life, struggles, and achievements, it can create empathy and provide context that might argue for leniency. The memo provides a structured platform to present legal arguments cohesively, ensuring the judge fully understands the party's stance on how existing laws and precedents should inform the sentencing. While judges are well versed in the law, the sentencing memorandum can serve as an influential guide, offering pointed arguments and recommendations that can shape the final sentencing decision. For more information on the use of sentencing memorandums, you should consider hiring a prison consultant. Now, let's talk about Wall Street Prison Consultants. Hiring Wall Street Prison Consultants, when facing federal criminal charges, can provide valuable support and guidance through a complex and intimidating process, and help defendants take advantage of programs offering substantial early release. Here's why someone in this situation might consider hiring them. While there's no shortage of criminal defense attorneys to represent defendants in the courtroom, most attorneys' knowledge of custody ends at the prison gates, leaving clients to fend for themselves after the judge renders sentencing. According to legal statistics, 97% of those charged are convicted, with thousands of white-collar defendants sentenced to federal prison each year, the majority being first-time offenders clueless what to expect upon entering custody. Wall Street's services begin long before a defendant even goes inside, and continues after release. Depending on when retained, they guide clients through indictment, trial, pleas, sentencing, and prison survival all the way through supervised release. By using their services, clients develop an edge when dealing with their lawyers. Wall Street takes the mystery out of the judicial court process by educating clients with easy-to-understand step-by-step explanations on federal criminal statutes, indictments, and how it applies to them, so they can make educated decisions about their case and understand the ramifications of a criminal trial versus taking a plea agreement. As I'm sure you're aware, prisons can be dangerous places, and having knowledge about prison policies, early release programs, medical care, inmate jobs, dealing with gangs, staff interactions, and the basic politics surrounding incarceration are the keys to surviving successfully and returning home safely. Many defendants are often confused listening to lawyers, friends, and family members about what will happen to them and whether hiring a prison survival consultant is helpful at all. While others may have opinions, they are typically not qualified opinions. And once sentenced, it's the defendant's freedom and safety at stake, with everyone else's well-meaning opinions being worthless. When going to prison, knowledge is key, and hiring a prison consultant with facts instead of uninformed viewpoints can be the difference between early release and spending unnecessary time in custody. Wall Street prison consultants have detailed knowledge of both the federal legal system and the inner workings of the federal prison system. Their expertise can demystify the process for defendants and their families and help them prepare for what lies ahead by offering strategies and advice on how to reduce sentencing length through various legal channels and inmate programs, focusing on aspects legal teams might overlook. If a prison sentence is unavoidable, Wall Street prepares defendants for the realities of prison life, teaches them survival tactics, and helps with the emotional transition from freedom to confinement, as well as securing designation to a preferred facility that meets an inmate's needs and aligns with their specific security level or health requirements. Wall Street offers support in planning for life after release, including supervised release requirements and re-entry into society, and doesn't make false promises, but provide a realistic view of the situation and what can be done to mitigate it. While they are not lawyers, they often work in conjunction with legal teams to make sure that all aspects of the defendant's situation are being considered and offer more personalized and continuous support compared to a legal team, especially during the post-trial and imprisonment stages. In essence, they can provide comprehensive support tailored to the unique needs and challenges faced by someone charged with a federal crime, and help them navigate through both the legal and prison systems. It's a specialized service that can add an extra layer of support and guidance that complements the legal defense, but doesn't replace the need for competent legal representation. For more information, contact the director and founder of Wall Street Prison Consultants, Larry Levine, at 213-948-1069, or by email at help@wallstreetprisonconsultants.com. Or visit us on the web at wallstreetprisonconsultants.com.